like, I love what you said about goals, and I've tried to communicate this, something that I realized probably just doing this kind of stuff for a while. It's awesome to have goals, but like, you can't be living in the future. I will be happy when I, add so much weight, or I can do a muscle up, or I'm surfing better. You bring it back today. What can you do today, and be present? Because you can only really live in the present. And I mentioned Eckhart Tolle's book, The Power of Now. If you're constantly, yeah, if you're, I know, yeah, you like that as well. If you're constantly thinking about the future, or thinking about the past, you're robbing yourself of the present. So definitely within some of the structures of the program, in terms of the daily non-negotiables, that's trying to draw you back into the present. It doesn't mean you can't think of the future or reminisce about the past, but what can you do in the now? And like I said, it is like, all this stuff you're doing, you're changing the direction of your life, and that's going to affect the future. So absolutely brilliant.
It's the simple things, like a lot of people, if they stuck to the trainings, they'd notice themselves they're more focused, happier, and healthier. That's the main three things, and for me, that's the main three things. I'm happier with what I do on a daily basis, and I'm happier where I've come from, where I am now, to where I was.
Yeah.
I feel myself healthier. I get better sleep. I'm more focused when I do work.
Okay.
I feel stronger, more flexible. It's just those are the three pillars for me of, if you're happy, you're healthy, and you're more like, you have that internal dialogue with yourself, and it feeds your own personal determination about how you want to go about your daily life. We make plans and stuff like that, and it's nice to plan, but you have to execute it on a daily basis. And it's like compound interest. You make those small little wins, and they just keep adding up. And it's like I was saying there, it's like you get hooked on that feeling. The eulogy and the mission statement, and those two trainings, actually more so than the work, the programs you've done out for me, those two were very fundamental in how I took charge of every other part of this program. Like, the eulogy was really, really difficult. Like, I found it so difficult to write something that was honest, really, really honest. Yeah, that eulogy, you have to be so honest with yourself that it actually, I find, you have to invoke some sort of internal emotion within yourself.
Yeah.
And the mission statement then is like, you have to be really, really focused on what you want. And when I had those two nailed down, that's when we started up the programs with you, and I had access to a gym.
That's right.
And so that was about 4 months ago. And it's just like that. We were going on about the dopamine there. You just get hooked on the little wins that we were doing.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for listening, guys. If you want to find out any more information, you can contact us on Instagram at Rob_Movement101, or you can contact Brian at Brian_Movement101. Thanks very much again. See you next time.